Hello friends, once again welcome back to Excel Home Tutorial channel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel so far, do subscribe to my channel to see all those videos. You will learn a lot of things here. So today I'm gonna be talking about the all keyboard shortcut keys. Yes, how you can manage to get rid of mouse, you will gonna learn in this video. So stick together and let's kill it till the end. You are not gonna be an expert in computer, especially in the keyboard, so you can get rid of your mouse and you can impress people, right? So let's get started. So today the first thing we're going to talk about is the function keys from F1 to F12. I'm sure you know how those keys works. If you don't, let's check it out. So the F1 key is used for, in most programs, to open a task pane or to open a help. Yeah, so let's check it out. We'll press it. So I'm going to be pressing F1. Let's see what's going to be happen. So you see I pressed window and F1 actually. So these are the things you will see here. Help. So in order to get help regarding anything, which could be when you're working in Excel, it could be for Excel. If you're working in a Word file, it will be for Word file. So here you see down below here is the question mark sign. All right, so the Microsoft gives you the help. So what kind of help do you need in Windows 10? Because I'm using Windows 10. So once you press F1, you will get all the functions open, including the browser. So where you will learn what function key works for what, or what are the tips you required in order to use your keyboard. All right, let's close this. Even close this. Let's talk about function key 2. What function key 2 works. Sorry about that. We'll talk about function key 2 is F2. If you're working in Excel and if you want to go to any particular cell, okay, all right, if I want to go to this particular cell, either I can use my mouse rather, but since we're talking about to get rid of mouse, so you simply gonna be doing is to press F2. When you click F2, as you see that you're already there in like F2, like you're already there in the cell. All right, so this is how it works. To open Microsoft Window document, Alt Control and F2 you can press to open a Microsoft document. Control F2 to display print preview. It works for Word and Excel both. Let's try it out. Control and F2. When I press Ctrl F2, you see the print preview. Let's go back. All right, so rename. If you want to rename any selected folder or file, that is how also it works. You just press F2. Okay, now third key is F3. F3 is used mostly for search in many program in like Microsoft Windows and MS-DOS command line. F3 will repeat the last command. To repeat the last command, you can use also F3. And Shift and F3 basically works in Microsoft Word to change upper and lower case, and in Microsoft Word Control plus F3, so same thing to highlight the text. All right, Control plus F3 will lowercase any highlighted text. If any highlighted text and you highlight any text and press Control F3, so that text will convert to the lowercase. And you highlight the whole paragraph and press Shift and F3, it will change to capital letters, to lowercase, or even to proper case. If you press Window plus F3 advanced file in the Outlook, it opens Window plus F3, right? Even in Excel, the name, to open the file name, you can see in order to open the file name you press Window and F3, it shows in Excel. All right, in Window Explorer, start the search function. Okay, let's try it out. To search function, Window plus F3. Where are we? You just simply press F3. So there you are in the search. All right, in Window Explorer. Open Mission Control on Apple computer. Since I do not have it, so I can't help you with this. All right, so basically you need to understand what the F3 works. Basically to search in the program, Control F3 plus Shift F3 is to change lowercase to uppercase. Window plus F3 to advanced search in Outlook or even in Explorer. Let's move to key number 4, which is F4. It opens the address bar in the Internet Explorer. Let's try it out. I will gonna be pressing F4. So I press F4, as you see the cursor came here for the search bar. Alt plus F4 closes the program. Okay, let me try this one. I press Alt F4 and it's closed. Yeah, got it. Control F4 close the tab in the active window. So same thing as Alt F4. Control F4. Okay, closes the tab in the active window or open active window. Okay, Control F4, like same as Alt F4. So the F4 function key is work to close the windows or open address bar. Next key is F5. F5 is to refresh any document. As you all know, whenever you want to refresh, you are clicking F5, F5, F5 rather than right click and yes. Okay, let's do it. Refresh. Now you do F5. That's how it's gonna be used. Okay, let's move to another. Okay, here we are. Control F5 forces to complete refresh. Okay, again for complete refresh is Control F5. You can press, refresh the list of content or the file, open the find, replace and go window in Word. If you press directly F5, you're gonna be going to go to special. It's in here, right? So this dialog box opens here, and to start a slideshow in PowerPoint you can press F5 too. Next, let's move to key number 6, which is F6. Move the cursor to the address bar. Okay, let's open a window explorer, which is now move the cursor to the address bar in this Internet Explorers. So how does it work? So you press F6 here. As you see, the cursor has moved to the address bar. Now Control Shift F6 to open another Word document. All right, if you want to open another Word document, if your file is open, Word file, you want to create another one, Control Shift F6 you're gonna be pressing. Okay, key number 7, which is F7, commonly used for spell check. Yes, if you want to check spell, you can simply press F7 like, but here as you see, you can see the spelling, right? That's for spelling. Shift F7, run a treasure check on the word highlighted. Treasure check. Shift plus F7. This is how it checks the treasure. All right, so there's no treasure in it. Turns on the caret browsing in the Mozilla Firefox. Now since I'm not using Mozilla Firefox, so I can't be showing this function basically. So let's talk about the key number 8, which is F8. The function key is used to enter the Windows startup menu. Exactly, when you're starting up the window, you can press F8 in order to change or to access the window recovery system. Got it? Display thumbnail image for workspace in Mac, which is of course a the Apple computer, which I don't have it, so I can't help you with it. You're gonna be knowing it by yourself. Key number 9, which is F9. Refresh document in the Microsoft Word. Send, not receive. Send email in Microsoft Outlook. Open the measurement toolbar in Quark 50 with Mac, of course. Display thumbnail. Okay. F9 and function key at the same time opens mission control on Apple computer. So basically this used in Apple. So what we use in F9 is to refresh the document in the Microsoft Word. All right, let me press, nothing happens in Excel. F10. Key number 10 is F10 in Microsoft Windows. Activate the menu bar of an open application. Microsoft Window menu bar. All right, so it opens the menu bar. Let me go through. Let's F10. Let's press the F10. This is how it works as in Alt. When you press Alt key, here you see the menu bar is open there, and you press F10, it's the same thing. So whether you press Alt or you press F10, it's the same thing, it's gonna work. Then next is Shift plus F10 is same as right clicking. All right, so if you want to do the right click, you press Shift F10. So as you see, the right click options are there. All right, access the hidden recovery partition on HP comp sync, hidden recovery. Okay, F10. Those are the things which I was talking about, like menu bar, the same thing. Set up on computers, COMS, and with Mac it works like window open, window for active program, right, which we don't have. So F11 is the key, number 11. Exit and enter full screen mode, all right, in the browsers. So let's go to browser, press F11, full screen, exit full screen, full screen, exit full screen. Got it. The next, it works as access the hidden recovery partition, e-machines and Lenovo computers, which we don't have. So even we don't have Mac, forget it. So what else we can do? We simply press shift. Let me show you. Shift F11 in order to create another sheet in Excel. That's how this F11 works. F12, the last key is F12. Open the save as window in the Microsoft Word. So simply when you press F12, its save as window is open in Word and Excel too. Control F12, open a document in the Word. Same as it is. Shift F12, as it works as Control plus S, means save. If you press Shift plus F12, it will save the document. All right, so it's saved. Control Shift F12, print a document in Microsoft Word like this. So you're gonna be seeing the print preview in another way. The Control Shift and F12 preview a page in the Microsoft Web, open browser, debug tool or Firebug. Okay, browser, let's go to browser and press F12. So this is how it works. As you see, it's a debug HTML format has opened in here. Let's close this up. With Apple, since we don't have F12, so overhides the dashboard. Access the list of bootable device and computer stuff, all that. So for access the list of bootable device on the computer at startup. So when you press here F12, so you will access all the devices. All right, so this is how it's gonna work. F12. So this is it about those function keys. If you got a question, please do let me know. We're gonna be continuing for the next keys, so do stick and watch till the end. So let's go. Okay, so let's continue about some more keys which are left. Function key we have already covered. Now talk about shift key. So what does the shift key works in order to type, if anything you are typing, to change it to upper or lower case, all right, with the combination of shift key. So you don't have to switch to caps, or switch off the caps. So first you need to know, when you go here, just press F2. So you're gonna be going in there, in the, what I mean is inside the cell. In order to go inside the cell, you just press the shortcut key, which is F2, which we have already talked about, all right, recently. So here you're gonna be typing by pressing shift as the caps, if you don't press like this. All right, so this is how the shift key works. So the caps you're seeing is because of the shift key I have used. All right, so next is caps lock, which I already explained, is the same meaning. So if you want to be typing something in the caps, so you just simply press cap. As you see, this is how the caps key works, on and off. All right, so let's move to another, which is tab. Tab is to, when you press tab, you move from one column to another column. All right, so when you press tab like this, so this is how you gonna move from one tab to another tab by pressing tab. When you press enter, the cursor moves from beginning of the next line. All right, like this, enter, enter, enter. So this is how the enter works. Then space bar moves the cursor, or let you be in the same, see, it's been deleted. So what you're gonna do is, when you're typing actually, and then you press space bar, so this is how it moves next. All right, so when you press space bar, so backspace. Okay, so next key is backspace, which you already seen, like this, backspace. Okay, even to delete something, delete backward. Now let's talk about the window logo key. So what window logo key works is, you press window logo key, the startup menu opens in here. So you can search anything, you want to search anything like Word, enter, so your Word file will be open. So this is how it works. All right, so I'm sure you got it. Let's change. Alt plus tab, switch between open program, which I did already. Alt and tab, Alt and tab. So this is how the Alt and tab function works. Okay, so here we are, and Alt plus F4 is to close any active program. Here I'm going to be closing this. Alt F4, it's closed. Control S is to save, as you know already. Control C is to copy any selected item. Control C is copied, or Control X is to cut. Control B is to paste, like that. Okay, Control Z is to undo, which I did already. Control A is to select all the documents. All right, so if you want to select everything, press Control A, like that it works. F1 is to display help program, as we already talked about function key F1. This is how it works, display help. Window plus F1 is also help from support. Escape key is to escape the current task. If we have anything select, like for instance, I will show you, you want to copy, Control A, then you escape, so it's gone, so it's not copied anymore. So this is how you escape. Use the escape key most often. Application key, open a menu of command related to selection program, equivalent to right clicking. Right, this is the key which you click, it's same as right click. This is the application key. All right, left right arrow key, of course you know, left right up down. This is how it works. Home, move the cursor to the end of the line or move to the top of the web page. Home, press home, you are at home. Home. Then end, press end mode, home, end mode. Next key, Control and home. Press Control and home, you're gonna be going directly up at the first column. Control and you will be going the last column. Home. Next is page up, page down, which like this, page up, one page up you went, one page down, page up, page down. All right, so now we'll talk about the delete. If you select anything, want to delete, so we can delete, like when is the cursor there, click delete, it's deleted. Got it. Insert, to turn on insert mode, you click insert. Okay, and now you will be typing anything here. Insert mode. Type the text inserted at the cursor when inserted mode is off. Where are we? Inserted at the cursor. Okay, let me make it a little smaller so you would see exactly what I mean here. Turn insert mode on and off. When insert mode is on, text that you type is inserted at the cursor. When inserted mode is off, text that you type replace existing characters. You got it? Print screen. When you click on print screen, so the whole screen will be copied and you can copy and paste it somewhere else. Now, and a long time ago this key actually did what it says, it sent to the current screen to the text to the printer. Now this print screen captures. All right, so the print screen, like if you want to capture this whole screen, what we are talking or we are working about, Control print screen, and let's open the Word file here. We'll see if it works. No. So this is how the print screen works. I hope you got that. Let's move. Scroll lock, close the scroll lock. So this locks most program actually it's not working, like in Excel it's not working. Now it should work. It's highlighted in the keyboard scroll lock, but still it's not working. So pause and break in order to, this key is rarely used in some program. Pressing this key pause the program, or combination with control stops it running. Control and break. Okay, so those two keys actually we rarely use, but at least you know now how does it work. So we'll be continuing to the some more keys and actually the real shortcut keys which we supposed to talk about here. Okay, so stick with us. Let's take a break. All right guys, let's continue. So the keyboard master is here, right? So this is how you're gonna become the keyboard master today. You're gonna get rid of the mouse today. So the first key, window plus what is this key called? I'm sure all of you know it's full stop. So press window plus full stop key. There you go. I mean, you have any emoji here. Okay, you type in here. So in order to open the emoji menu, emoji bar or emoji keyboard, you can simply press window plus full stop key, then control window plus arrow keys. Okay, so control window and arrow keys will let you use 2 or 3 desktop. Okay, so you will be thinking why this is hidden, why there is unhide. So control window and D in order to open another desktop. Yeah, you heard it right. If you want to work on multiple desktop in your same computer, you can enable this function by using control window and D. There you go. And then next, control window and using arrow keys, then you can enable any of them, use any of them. Control and tab, control and tab. Control and tab let you highlight many of the functions or many of the words even in Word or Excel. So how it works, example, you want to highlight some of them by like copy some of the data from your text. So how you're gonna be doing it, press control and tab like this, and like this you can select. Okay, I hope you got it. Control plus 1, 2, 3. Control 1. When you click control 1, you see the format cell dialog box opens up. Okay, when you press control 2, what happens? Nothing, right? Press control 2, it becomes bold. All right, so directly you want to make it bold text, you don't have to go here, you can just simply make it control plus 2. When you press control 3, it becomes italic. Control plus 4, it becomes underline. Control plus 5, strike through. Control plus 6, what happens? Nothing actually. Let's go back, make it as it is. So hope it is clear for you. Control shift and T. Control shift and T, you press, nothing happened. Why? We'll get to know. Control and W. You press control and W in order to close Excel, Word file, whatever you're working on. So if you want to close that, so this is how it works. All right, why you can't see me, not sure, because yeah, so let's cancel it. Next, control plus backspace. If you press control and backspace, what happens? Nothing, right? In order to select the tab, like if you're working in the Word file, let me show you how it works. Control plus backspace, you type some contents in there. Okay, like if you want to delete it in one time, control plus backspace, delete. Abba, I hope you got it. Control backspace, we talk about. Control and W, we already talked about. Yeah, in order to close it. Then control shift N in order to create a new folder. Okay, control shift and N. Here you cannot create a folder since it's a file itself. Control shift N, not even here. but basically this function is used in order to create another folder. I hope you got it. Window D and T, the most important key in all keyboard. Window D, Window T. So how does it work? So if you press Window and D, you go to the desktop directly. You press Window and T, you go to the taskbar here. Yes, here we are. So the window key plus D and T is most important. Press window key plus D in order to go to desktop. Press window and T in order to go to taskbar. So this is where you start. Okay, I'll be showing you now how to operate your computer without using mouse. So far I've been using mouse. All right, so stick with me and we shall do it. Let's complete it. All right guys, so now I will show you the live example how you can operate your computer without using your mouse. So get rid of mouse, and I'm sure you can see me on this is the mouse. I will get rid of this now. So I'll not be using the mouse. You won't see this mouse movement, but you will see the computers being operated. Everything I will do what I'm supposed to show you. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to close this file without using the mouse. Alt plus F4 says save. Yes, it's closed. Now I want to close this too. Alt F4 is done. Now I want to go to desktop. So window and D. Window D, when you press, you can move from, you can hear the keyboard. So I'm not using mouse, so you will know it. All right, so this is where you can, all right, I'm sure you're learning. You can operate or you can open anything you wish. All right, click enter and you go here with the arrow keys. Okay, now I will go to my videos here, all videos, family videos, my video, new video, relaxation video, screen capture. There are a lot more here. We're gonna check out backspace. If you want to go back, in order to go back, backspace. Okay, here you can close this again. Alt F4. Now you're gonna be pressing window and T in order to open taskbar. Yeah, this is the taskbar in order to open. And if you want to move from taskbar to another place, shift tab, like here, those functions if you want to operate. Okay, and if you want to close down, escape, press escape key. So these functions you can also use tab key in order to move through like this. So you don't basically need a mouse. Okay, so now I'm gonna be opening the window Microsoft Edge actually, and I'll be showing you something. It says recommend browsing. I'm going to be closing because I don't need this. Okay, so now let me open Excel. How if I need to open Excel, so I will press window T, taskbar, open Excel. You're gonna be seeing this. Yeah, keyboard master, close. Yes, close, escape, Alt plus F4. Now you want to make it big, screen, window plus arrow keys. All right, so there I am. I'm sure you got me, kept me captivating. You want to open another window, so you can simply use window key and D. If you want to go back to window, this is how you can go back to desktop. Window T. You want to go back, window T, the taskbar. Okay, escape. Since you okay, escape, escape, escape. Okay, so now you want to work in Excel. Okay, so how you gonna be doing it? It says if you want to shut down or no, restart, no. So this is how you can restart also your computer from there. I will say cancel. Okay, no, I will close this. In order to shut down or restart your computer, you can press those keys. I'm gonna be opening a Word file also if you wanna need a Word file to work. So basically everything you can do with your keyboard, enter. So this is where you are. You use your keyboard, you don't need anything. Typing. Okay, it's annoying, I know. So but I'm showing you how you can. Okay, press Alt in order to see all the menu keys. Press H, it's the home function all open, and you want to put color, like, so you want to be pressing I, enter, so nothing, because the document is not selected. Here you want to select it, Alt H I, you can put color. All right, Alt H I, which color? Any color, like this. Okay, so let's move to another. There are many more keys. All shortcut starts from Alt. So basically when you press Alt key, so you enable everything, you will see all the shortcuts in there. H, when you press H, all the shortcut keys are there. So if you want to go back, press escape, so you will see another function. Go to N, which insert, all the insert functions are there, shortcuts. Back, go to G, opens the design. Go back, open P for the layout, and go back, and S for the reference. Go back, M for mailing. All those shortcut keys are there. Some of are enabled, some of are not. Then R, review tab if you want to go back. W, to go back is escape, of course, I'm sure you know it. So if you want to select the whole thing in one time, press Ctrl Shift and of course the arrow key. And now you want to be pressing Alt Home, because you want to change the font size, okay, in order. So FS, so the cursor is there, I will make it 50, and so it's very simple, right? I'm sure you're getting it. Alt F4 to close, save or don't save, don't save. Same it works in here. Press Alt key, all the functions are enabled, okay. You can even use arrow keys to move in there. Now F2 to go in, like this, and if you press Ctrl, you can go in one time. Select Alt H AC, I mean FC. So the colors are enable, you can use like that. So basically everything you can do from your keyboard only. If you want to save this, of course Ctrl S, you know that. And you want to close this, Alt F4. So there you are again on the desktop. So Window D to enable anything on your desktop, any file folder, and to enable anything in the taskbar, Window and T, and to enable search bar, Window and S, or simply click escape, Window and Q also opens search bar, or the recent quick access, whatever you have done so far. All right, let me close this down, and I'm gonna be opening something. I want to show you. Window T, and let's go in here. YouTube, you search in YouTube. No, YouTube. But how are you going to do it? Did you know that in order to move upward and forward, you can also use space button? So I'm using now space to go down, to go up, like this. All right, I'm sure you get it. So you haven't seen any movement of the mouse. So that's it about this video, guys. We'll see you next time, and hope you like the video. If you like it, please do subscribe to my channel, and like, share and comments. 100 subscribe from this video will get reward. I'll share that shortly. See you next time. Till then, take care and bye.